Apart from it's not a hot wetsuit because we both don't fuck kids. No, that doesn't make sense, does it?
No. we fuck them individually.
Alright, let me try again. Apart from it's not a hot wetsuit because neither of us. I can't do it! I can't do it!
Apart from it's not a hot wetsuit because neither of us.
You see how hard he is? You see how hard he is? I thought what just a retard. It's actually hard.
What sort of us? Right. I'm crying. Right, okay. We're fucking 2 minutes in. It's already brought emotions to me. This podcast is fucking. Hey, right, listen. Yeah, let me try it again. Right. So he goes, "It's hot wet soup," and I'm like,
"Oh, fuck's sake!"
Well, it isn't hot wet soup. Right,
a long day.
I can't do it. We don't fuck kids. Zaptie fucks kids. Allegedly, I don't want to get sued. How's it going, boys? Welcome to the Fake Accents podcast. This is Connor. You alright, Connor? I'm not too bad. This is kicking off well. Fuck me, have we got a lot to talk about today? Obviously, we've got the trending topics to talk about, like fucking Zaptie, fucking 16-year-olds, and being a sociopath, like my friend Connor over here, who's also probably a sociopath in my opinion. So,
how's it going?
Yeah, how's it going?
I don't really care enough, to be fair. Like the entire thing's just stupid. Like how people were like overreacting and stuff. Like the thing, like I understand like the sociopath kind of bit of it, like how he's using it as an excuse.
Yeah.
But you just can't. Like you just can't. Like I know exactly like how his thought process works, and it's just so dumb. Like you don't like cut out the wrongs and rights. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
Cheating on someone.
No, that
is one thing.
I've spoke to Ed multiple fucking times. That guy, and you can tell from his videos, like that's not put on. That guy knows wrong from right. That whether he can feel empathy is fucking besides the point. He fucking knows wrong from right. Was there really need to bring it up to the public? And I was actually going fucking against like Alex and like Barnett Pig and all of them on Twitter.
See, I didn't really see the real reason for bringing it public.
See, this is the thing. I had a Skype call with Alex the other morning. We were fucking in a call for hours, and he was just telling me about all the shit that people don't know about, right? And I mean, it's not, it's not a bunch of shit, but there's even more shit. And how he's basically made a girl mental.
See that isn't being a sociopath. That's being a twat.
Yeah.
Like it just
is.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. But he's been being a twat, and I still think that there wasn't really reason to do it, but I think they did it just to ruin him, personally.
Yeah.
But I can see why he did that, because he's a fucking cunt. He really is.
Like, yes, I mean, like I've said it, like I've just said it then, like, just because you're a sociopath, like, I know what's right from wrong, even though mainly what I do is wrong, because I'm a cunt.
Yeah.
But I don't cheat on, you know what I mean, 4 people, 4 girls,
it's apparently,
that's somewhat different.
It's apparently way more than that, I've heard.
See what I mean, it's just like,
and like
so
the public,
fucked.
Or whatever, it's not been publicised, is
And like the thing with like using like all them for subscribers or whatever, like I feel I work how he works, and I wouldn't use you for subs and think, oh, see it don't matter, like because I know how you'd feel if I did that.
Yeah. No,
and being a sociopath, you know how people will react to something if it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like if I cheat on a girl, I would know how they react.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, well, I don't feel empathy for people, so, like, I thought it'd been okay.
So Zaptie got exposed by his mates over at Hot Wet Soup. They made a video ending the podcast. Instead of actually ending the podcast, just saying, right, we're going to end it. We're not going to, personal reasons. They did a fucking hour-long video of I'm Alex, fucking tongue. I'm Alex. And they fucking brought everything into light about Zaptie and, like, just said, he's this, he's that, he's done this, he's done that, he's a cunt, blah, blah, blah. And essentially, it's been a shitstorm. Zaptie was trending. Fucking...
Yeah, well, yeah, there was like 12,000. There was like 2,000 tweets.
There were thousands of people talking about it, and it was fucking trending in the US and shit. And it's just, it's all about being been a pretty bad situation. Obviously, like after this, shit came out on Twitter. Obviously, like how he's been like sexting 16-year-old girls, getting nudes off them, which is fucking illegal because it's child porn. Like it is. There's no question with that. He's a 20-year-old man. Like you can't be doing that. It's not.
So I mean, people are like, oh, she's legal. It doesn't matter. No. There's 4 years difference there.
Yeah, that's
still
that's weird.
You have to be 18.
Yeah, exactly. That is weird. The thing what's been pissing me off though is people have been calling him a paedophile, right? The thing is, a paedophile is like someone who's attracted to young children and kids, or like
exactly,
or like someone older, like a lot older who's like attracted to someone. Like
exactly,
like teens.
A paedophile
isn't
is
someone
who harasses children.
Yeah.
Like they fancy children. Zaptie, and this is probably the only time I'll stick up for him. He isn't a paedophile.
Yeah.
He spoke to a 16-year-old girl, a girl of age. Yeah, it might have been weird and illegal, we say, but like he isn't a paedophile. That isn't classed as paedophilia.
It's weird as fuck. It's weird as fuck. But if you're on fucking Twitter and you're a YouTuber especially and you're calling this man a paedophile, you're fucking stupid. You are fucking stupid. Because I've seen YouTubers say, oh, he's a paedophile. And the thing is, I'm not saying anything because I don't want to be like... Because then it'll look like, oh, Brad, you're just defending Zaptie because that's how people fucking... That's how people's mind works. Because
people on Twitter are fucking retarded.
Yeah.
This is why I never get in drama. Like, this is like the thing with the Zaptie stuff. Like you see all the, like his old friends like sticking up for him and whatever. Like, oh, if people make videos on Zaptie, they're pricks and all this shit and making memes about him.
Alex said that, but then he went back on
it.
Obviously.
But then as soon as they found out about this talking to this 16-year-old girl, every single person who was sticking up for him just started memeing the shit out of him. Like what the fuck?
The thing is with that as well. The thing is with that. I don't even think it was because of the 16-year-old girl necessarily. Like, obviously that triggered it, but I also think like people started memeing him because everyone else started memeing him. And I don't want to take credit, but I'm
literally looking on Twitter right now, and I'm looking at a Zaptie meme. 2 minutes ago, I'm looking at one right now.
No, but I was like one of the first like people with a few followers to actually meme him. I can't say that without sounding pretentious as fuck. I can't say that without sounding like Colossal is crazy.
Billy Ego, fuck's sake.
Fucking Billy Ego. Fucking fucking Colossal is crazy.
I saw a thing about him, like the split movie and like how with all the different personalities. That's the only funny meme I've seen in the past. What is it, week?
Yeah.
I kind of want to touch on I'm Alex as well. It's just like I love Alex. You know,
he's been a little bitch about it. He is.
Like, I messaged him. You know, just out of being a friend and just saying if you were alright.
You're solid, you fucking hell, you're nice. Carry on.
Yeah, sure. Just all these like sad tweets, like saying he's gonna like quit the internet for a few days. Like, I'm not being funny, but Brad, if I did what Zaptie did for like to you and shit, you wouldn't quit the internet. I probably still do that.
I'd just be like, it's gotta.
Exactly. Like, it's just like, even though you know like how I am, like obviously they didn't know how he was.
Yeah.
But like. It's an internet friend who lives at the other side of the world. Like if you don't have friends in person, then that's fair enough. But when you like threatening to like leave the internet for a few days or whatever, and like tweeting all this depressing shit, it's just pathetic.
The thing is, right?
This is like what 13-year-olds do.
Yeah. I see that. I really do. And I like the thing is, this would just be a circle jerk if it wasn't for the call I had with him, right? Because I had like. Because I spoke to you about it, I think, because I had like strong opinions about this than you. Like I was like, nah, this is fucking stupid. I even thought that he was faking all this emotion and shit. I thought like he was just doing it for his own image.
I actually can imagine he genuinely is faking it because he hasn't proved he's a diagnosed sociopath.
Oh no! I mean Alex. Like I thought he was like faking all like like the emotion and shit. I even said this to him in the Skype call. I thought, Alex, I thought it was just all for your image. I thought you were all doing it to look like the good guys. You know what I mean?
This is what I was saying in the Discord. I joined a Discord. And people were calling me a cunt because I was calling Alex like kind of pathetic.
Yeah.
But then how can you be this sad over something like so like?
Well,
not even big.
Well, this is the thing. Like, I spoke to him, and I could empathise with it because the amount of stress he's not like seriously, the amount of stress he's been through with this, because he's like,
actually, he did tell me that he was receiving like hundreds of messages and shit. Which,
yeah, it's not just that.
You know, it's understandable to be stressful, but
yeah, it's not just that. Like the Sabrina shit as well, and like trying to calm her down all the time. That's, you know, not being funny, no disrespect to her, but that's gonna weigh on a person when you've got someone always wanting to kill themselves on your fucking back.
And this is why I like Alex like a lot, is because he's so genuine and so like such a caring person.
Yeah.
That like, but this is the thing when he's tweeting stuff like being all like soppy and like depressed and shit. If you're depressed and you're like upset about something, you don't just start tweeting shit out about it. You know what I'm saying? You just keep it to yourself, or leave the internet for a few days like that, saying you're gonna leave, so people are begging you to stay and stuff like that. Like, it's just, I just don't understand it. Like, I love him at Pacey's quality, but
you think like, you think a bit of it's exaggerated so like he gets a bit of sympathy?
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I honestly, I
can really see that, and I don't think it's malicious, but I sort of think that maybe, and I don't think he's doing it like maliciously. And honestly, if I did, like I would have said it, because on Twitter the other day I was like, you know, I was going off about them. Like I was at a Skype call, the man's eyes were fucking red as fuck. Like you could tell he's run down from it. You really can, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Like,
like obviously I'm not hating on him.
Yeah.
But I'm just, it just kind of annoys me like how he acted publicly about it.
Yeah, I think
which is whatever.
You know, like,
do you think?
Yeah. Obviously, like I think maybe a bit of it is actually to get sympathy, but I don't think it's like maliciously trying to like get sympathy off people, like trying to say, oh well, I'm a good person, feel sorry for me and shit. I think it's just like the guy's run down and shit, and he wants a bit of, I don't know, he wants a bit of support maybe. Whatever. Yeah,
which is fair enough. I mean, like, this is what the thing. This is why people are calling me a cunt. I don't think people understand that I think how Zaptie thinks.
Yeah.
But because I've never publicly like been exposed for being like a sympathizer, what? A sociopath. like people don't like
see hot wet soup. Like I've got a sociopath right here. I'm not fucking exposing making a video. Like. Yeah,
it's just fucking
like you spoke to 12-year-olds. No, I'm joking. I can't make that joke.
What the fuck?
Can't make it. It's not a good joke.
No, see, this is the thing. This is like it. Like they made that video without even knowing about this. Like talking to 16-year-olds and shit.
No,
what was the purpose of that video?
They knew. They just didn't say it. They didn't bring it up. This is why.
What was the purpose of that video then?
Well, it was because of that, and it was because of all like the young girls that he was fucking over, and that's
so Alex they already knew before.
Yeah. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the thing. So this is what I said to Alex. Like when you look at it without the 16-year-old girl thing, it just looks like you're doing it for your image, because there's no fucking reason. Yeah. There's no reason to say he's dangerous, because there's no proof to say that.
I'm exposing somebody for having a mental illness.
Yeah, exactly. But
get exposed. But like, it's just stupid.
But obviously, them knowing the shit that they did know, you know what I mean? Yeah. I can 100% sympathise with why they made the video now.
What I think is he should have been on that video where they was talking about him. I think he should have been there.
Alex actually told me, and I'm sure he won't mind me saying this, that Ed, because obviously it's all out of the woodwork now, but Ed actually thanked him and thanked them lot for not bringing up the 16-year-old thing. Yeah. Ed actually thanked them for not saying that in the podcast. That's why Ed was all calm about it on Twitter. That's why Ed didn't give them shit, because Ed knew that if he gave them shit, then they could have just said,
"Yeah, he's fucked. He's fucked."
Yeah, exactly.
But then again, who even found out about the 16 thing? Did someone from the actual hot wetsuit?
The girl herself started tweeting out screenshots, I think.
See, that's just fucking like she. I think I know who it was as well. I can't remember her name, but it's just some like chinky girl.
Yeah.
And like
chinky girl. Yeah.
Like, it's just so obvious you want attention. No. Zaptie's blowing up. Let me just tweet out there's a paedophile.
Yeah, completely. The thing is, right? The thing is, you could have done that fucking months ago, or just whenever it happened. And I've seen the fucking screenshots. You're 16, you can think for yourself. Like, I'm a year older than you. You can fucking think for yourself. You would tell him to fuck you and shit like that. Like you were the fucking dominant one in those sets. I'm telling you, like, nah.
Exactly, it's fucking stupid. And which, like, you know, fair enough. Sexting, it's whatever. Like everyone does it. You can like, you get all these people on Twitter like just laughing at it and shit.
I've said
worse.
Not to laugh about. I've said worse.
Exactly.
That's right. I've said worse. Like
I mean, I haven't told a girl she's worth getting arrested for. That's just fucking weird. But like all these people like cringing and stuff, like people do it. It's how people live.
Yeah.
It's like a thing, and it's just
like
it just triggers me.
Never had
he sent a sexual message to a boy. I've never done that before. You know, but he's done it, so let's take a piss out of him. You know, I've done it, but no one's seen it, so there's no proof.
Obviously,
it's just
obviously you can see why people are doing it though. Obviously, the age gap.
Yeah,
it does make it
funny.
weird. I just want to, fucking go back on that. 4 years between people of that age, in my opinion, it's weird. It is weird.
See, we've had this encounter
because there's
before
obviously like a power difference. There's a power difference, so like one person could manipulate the other person, and it's just. And obviously
she's 16 though as well.
Yeah.
It's like she won't easily get manipulated.
Yeah, that is no. That's a good point in like normal situations, like a 16 or 20-year-old. But was actually having fucking 75,000 subscribers. Girls will look at that, and think, impressionable girls will look at that and will think, oh, that's power. That's someone with power. So he's got that. So he's got that, subliminal power over them already. So off the get-go, he's got power over them. So that again adds to it and like makes it scummy. That's why it's always seen as scummy if like YouTubers are talking to fans like that. YouTubers who talk to like fans who are like fans of the videos, you shouldn't do that. That's scummy as shit because that person.
I mean, talking as in like just having a general conversation.
Yeah, but like,
which is fine.
But I mean talking like that. You get me, like getting news off them.
I have a few friends who are like underage who I speak to, like even Kanan and like Sammy. They're underage, but they're like my friends.
Oh yeah. That's
speak to them. That's weird.
That's fine as fuck. But like, if you're getting news off someone, you know what I mean. Like if you're getting news off a girl who's like, younger. I'm not even younger, but the fact that just if she's a fan, she could be older than you. But the thing is, you got power over her off the get go, and like with shit like that, you shouldn't have power over someone. But that's just that's my opinion. That's why it's scummy when like. YouTubers go after fans because they already know that, unlike a normal girl who's just going to see you as a human being, that person's going to look up to you as like a god or whatever. And it's the same with Bashaverse. He was like that with Clara.
It's like pure manipulation. Really.
Yeah.
And it's just funny because he made them videos on Lion Maker with Red Kiwis.
Yeah.
And now he's just been exposed for a nonce. Like,
this
what?
is the thing.
It's just...
no, but Ed was the one who like pushed me to make that Red Kiwis video. I was a bit like, maybe I'll make it. And then Ed was like, seriously, you need to make it. This guy's scum and like he's not getting enough, he's not getting enough hate for it.
And then you look back and
it's just like,
this guy, this guy's calling someone a scum who's a nonce.
Alright, that was a 4...
But he's doing it as well.
Yeah, the thing is, Red Kiwis, that was a 4 or 5 year age difference, right? Doing the exact same thing Ed's doing, we're 4 year age difference. It's just like,
Exactly.
I don't know.
And I think, to be fair, I think Ed's got it lightly.
Yeah.
Compared to well, I don't really know the Basher situation, but compared to the Red Kiwi situation, I think he got it pretty lightly, really.
The thing is with that, Red Kiwis was worse because 14 and 19, the girl's a lot younger.
Yeah.
He's also basically 20. You know what I mean? So she's already so impressionable because he's 19, she's 14, and also. What Red Kiwis did was he didn't get it worse actually because his career was intact. I mean, his channel's dead now, but for the longest time his career was fine, so he didn't get it worse. But what happened with him was he obviously he's not the victim in the situation, but he victimised himself and then played hero, right? So he acted like the victim.
Yeah, I saw something about that.
Yeah, so he acted like the victim. I covered this in my video. Like, she said she loved me. It's like, no, she's 14, you dickhead. Don't matter. She said she loved me. But
she said she loved me. So I thought I'd send her a picture of my pulsating cock.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all right though.
She's 14 and you're 19. It's like, nah, shut up. Shut up,
right, we should probably go off the Kiwis bit and move on to something else because
but just like
21 minutes in.
but just one more thing about that. Like, what he did was he played hero. So he,
I know.
He did all this shit, and then he acted like the hero in the situation because he was like trying to advise people, oh, don't send news, it's not good for you, and like he tried taking the moral ground. So that is so manipulative in itself, like trying to take the moral ground after doing something fucking bad. So that's why he's worse than Zaptie in my opinion. But I mean, maybe Zaptie had done that, but apparently he's like fucked off to Canada for a month or something. I've heard, so he's just gone sour. He deleted me off Facebook as well, so
Oh,
Yeah.
I should probably check that as well, to be fair.
Right.
Start exposing his real name as well. Getting some family abuse.
For fuck's sake.
I'm joking! I'm fucking not. Anyway, I think we should talk about this podcast that you left, Brad.
Well, there's not much to talk about, obviously. Like, I was in one episode of it. And what had happened, I'm not going to throw anyone under the bus here, but what had happened the day before we were going to do a podcast, Chubbs he approached Connor and he just said, you know, me, you and Brad should do a podcast. And then he got you all hyped up for it,
see, this is the thing here as well, is I'm not going to put Billy in shit for all.
Yeah.
But we were playing CSGO, and I remember exactly what we were playing. I know what map we were playing, I know what side we were playing, because I remember it so clearly. I remember exactly where I was on the CSGO map as well.
Alright,
I know that well.
No one really cares.
No, shut up. But he said, he went, you know what, Connor, me, you and Brad should make a podcast.
No.
And fair enough, he was drunk.
Alright, well, yeah.
He was drunk, which is whatever. But still.
Well, that's hyping you up for it. And then a day later, obviously Adam approached me and Billy. He's just like, yo, me, you, Liam, Lush, we should make a podcast, blah, blah, blah. And obviously, I did not know shit about what Billy said, because if I knew at that time, before agreeing to this one, I would have done a podcast with you, you know what I mean? But
yeah, obviously.
So I just mean, he obviously got you hyped up for a podcast. It never happened.
Yeah, so that kind of fucking pissed
me off.
Oh yeah,
that pissed me off as well. That would piss me off. That would fucking piss anyone off.
But it just annoyed me how he denied saying it. I was like, he just did say it.
Yeah. Well,
but it's whatever.
So like, what had happened the other day? They all recorded a podcast, and like I was looking at a DM group like 5 minutes after these messages were sent, because obviously I didn't check my phone until like 5 minutes after, and like they were talking about recording, and then Billy was like, "Oh, hold on, Brad might be asleep," and I was just like, I was just reading this, like 5 minutes later, I'm just like, okay. So he's just like, Brad might be asleep, and then without hesitation, they're just like, oh well, let's record it without him, you know, let's do a drunk podcast, wherever it was. And I saw that, and I was just like, see, if that was Leon or Adam, and like, not to throw them under the bus, but you would be calling them and everything. And that's when I thought to myself, nah, there's like a divide here, you know, certain members are more important. Well, this is what it felt like to me, like certain members are more important than like the other ones. And obviously, like, 4 people in a podcast is too many in my opinion. Especially when you're going to have a guest as well. So there and then, obviously, like, I was a bit pissy with them in the group chat afterwards. I was just like, yeah, I hope the episode flops, you cunts. But but afterwards, I was just like, listen, I'm not mad, but I'm going to do a podcast with Connor. And Adam was really nice about it. He was just like, yeah, that's See,
I like.
Oh yeah, Adam's fucking solid. He's solid as fuck. But he just said, it's completely fine. Good luck with it, and if you ever want to come back, you can. And I thought, that was really nice. Trumps or Leon didn't say anything, but Adam said that, and yeah, that was really nice.
But even with 3 people in a podcast, that's just still. I don't think it's.
3 people is fine.
Still too many people, really.
Yeah.
I think 3 people and then a guest.
Yeah, that's when it gets.
Nah,
yeah, that's
when
it's pushing it. 3 people.
But when there's like me and you and then a guest, it's fine.
Yeah,
perfectly fine.
Yeah, like 3 people is fine, but when it's 3 hosts and a guest, that's 4 people is too many. It just is too many.
Like baited, it was just Colossal and Keemstar.
Oh yeah,
and Tommy just said, like once every 10 minutes. That was fuck.
Yeah, that worked because Tommy C's a fucking brain dead retard. I've got inside that Colossal is. I think they're planning to bring Colossal back into baited. I've been told by sources.
Yeah, but he was the only person who really made it entertaining.
Yeah, but I don't really care because I don't like Colossal. Should we talk about that? Should I talk about why I don't like Colossal? Because everyone fucking loves that.
Sake. Here we fucking go. Right, go on. You might as well.
I think he's pretentious as fuck, and we'll get onto his mates in a minute. But I think Colossal's crazy is a pretentious, egotistical cunt. I used to look up to him genuinely, like, as a content creator, because you can't deny his videos are good.
His content's fucking quality.
But as a person, that man has the biggest fucking ego. The biggest, and it's like, have an ego. Every fucking YouTuber gets an ego. Like every fucking YouTuber.
I used to talk about egos all the time.
Yeah.
But to be fair, like, now I've got a little bit more like relevant than what I used to be. Like, I used to say this when I had like 5k subs. Like, now I'm at like 21,000, I feel like I have got a little bit of an ego myself, which is understandable. Everyone gets an ego. You know what I mean?
The thing is,
just how it is. If you're a multi-billionaire and you're with a person who lives in a fucking 1-bedroom flat, like, you're gonna feel so much better than them.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's the same concept.
Exactly. Well, the thing is as well. You've got all these like people who look up to you, find you funny and shit. Maybe not look up to you in the commentary community, but like, call you a cunt in your comments is what I'm trying to get at. Basically, you got your viewers, and like that's going to inflate anyone's ego. Obviously, everyone gets an ego with YouTube because you've got your own audience, and especially those who like come up quick, they get egos, obviously, and that's why I can respect people who like try and stay grounded and shit when it comes to shit like that. But Colossal. Oh, he takes it a step further. It genuinely feels like he puts his opinion above other people. And I've got, and obviously I had an argument with him on Twitter once. So what really like made me think this was like, I was giving my opinion, and he tried to make it out like the only reason why I was disagreeing with him was to just start an argument with the clown. He fucking addressed himself as the clown. I'm like, fuck you. So that's like, him. So that's like him making my opinion invalid because he thinks so much of himself, and he thinks that people are just like disagreeing with him for the sake of disagreeing. It's just like, get your fucking big head, your big muscly head out of your fucking arsehole, you posh twat.
I think this is going to be the best thing about this podcast is we both just don't give a fuck about anyone we talk about.
No offence to him,
like,
obviously he's got a bigger audience than me. I don't want a video in response, but. No, but seriously, he's pretentious as fuck in my opinion. He really is.
Yeah.
And his mates, right? His mates. This is
the fucking bamboozled Jesus. Fucking hell. What an absolute pair of legends. Not even a pair, trio.
You got fucking. It's just a cast of monster
big mates.
Dicks,
the 18-year-old or 19-year-old man who looks about
fucking
80.
Fucking Benjamin Button disease. You got you got Snaggletooth from The Land Before Time. Bit like what is going on with those teeth? They're worse than Chubbs. You got Sincast whose ex-internet girlfriend tells me that he likes to fuck women while they're sleeping and tie them up to radiators. But that's a story for a different day. But they fuck me off a lot. Because not even fuck me off.
They're kind of like one of the reasons we made the podcast, the fake accents as well. Yeah. Because they used us being like northern and from like Leeds and Manchester as like a way for us to be pretending to put on accents.
In my video. Obviously, you can tell a difference right now. Like I exaggerate my voice in the video, so do you. You know what I mean? I like feel like a little bit, but. Everyone, fucking Colossal is crazy. Your best mate exaggerates his voice a lot in his videos, probably more than I do. You got into a bit of bother with them, didn't you? Because you just did.
This is the thing where I purposely doxed Syncast too, which I didn't. I just didn't.
Well,
I didn't purposely do it. Yeah, I did. Fair enough.
He tweeted out his house. He tweeted out his house. It's obviously you can't win with doing that. You can't win like people are going to say. That's not good. You can't do that. What fucked me off about that? Obviously, you apologise. You apologise to Colossal and shit, and you apologise in general.
And I publicly apologised as well. And fair enough, he accepted the apology. He said he didn't want all to do with me. Fair enough. The week later, big mates, or should I say Benjamin Button and Snaggletooth, they make a 10-minute video explaining everything that happened.
Oh, that was...
What is the point?
Yeah,
and it's just...
That was fucking sad. No, but what happened with that was... what they did, what really pissed me off. What you did was you tweeted a picture of his house, and obviously you deleted it after like an hour.
I tweeted that picture not knowing there was a street address, and to my knowledge still, I believe there wasn't a street address.
Yeah, there was a street address on it. But...
See, I didn't see that.
Yeah, well...
But then again, I wouldn't have tweeted it if I knew that was on
what
there.
I did...
And plus again, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning as well, so it wasn't exactly... I wasn't exactly on this brightest of days.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what I did was I fucking replied to you, literally just closing up on the fucking window. And then what they did was they tried to make it out like I dox them. And I always thought it was just because, fucking Brad does banter, we'll just fucking, we'll say he doxed people. And then that Britbong, he constantly says, Brad does banter, he fucking doxed people and shit. Like, no, I fucking replied with a picture of a fucking window, you stupid cunts. You get me? Like, it's just like, you fucking doxed him, not me. Fuck off.
Before we talk about IDubbbz and shit, I want to talk about this Lena the Plug, and a lot of you probably won't know who this is.
I don't, so you'll have to. You told me a little bit.
So I was on YouTube. I was like, do you know that you get your recommended and suggested page or whatever.
Yeah.
So I see this video from a guy called, actually hold on, I can't remember his name, but his girlfriend's called Lena the Plug, and she's got like 500,000 subscribers or whatever now, and like a couple of weeks ago, and the fuckers actually made a video on her as well. A couple of weeks ago, she had like 20k, not even that, and like
what? She got 500k now. What the fuck?
But she made a video called "Sex Tape at 1 million," and that has now nearly 8 million views.
Fuck off.
And she says she's gonna make a sex tape with her boyfriend if they both hit 1 million subscribers. And I'm sat here like, that's actually working. Like they are literally. It's called No Jumper. And I don't really know what videos he makes, like BMX videos, some shit like that. It's fucking stupid. And like they both said that they're gonna do a sex tape on like Pornhub or some shit like that for 1 million subscribers. And it's just
why do people do this?
It's working though.
Why?
It's working.
Yeah, but like, but it's like Zoe Berger and all them talentless slags, like
exactly, like Celestia Vega.
You could just go to fucking Pornhub and just watch porn. Like what is it? What is the appeal? I heard someone I heard someone saying like the appeal of like Zoe Berger and that. And like the reason why people want to see her naked and shit, and not just go at Pornhub, is you've also got a personality there with the person. So you're getting to know the person, and then you're also seeing the tits. So it's like
exactly.
So you know, for like oppressed 12-year-old boys, it's sort of like there we go.
It's just easy. It's just easy.
It's just easy. It's sort of.
And then when a boyfriend makes a video and puts her in the titles or something like that, he gets like 500,000 views.
The thing is,
but like in his other videos, he gets like 40,000, 50,000.
Yeah,
it's just a constant cycle of just.
This is the thing about people like that though. Like you got to have a screw loose to actually do that because, right? Listen, like I'm not saying the Keemstar thing, like Zoe Berger's a pedo, because that's just fucking stupid. But the thing is, right? They are fucking aware who watches them, and they are fully aware. And it's like the same with porn stars, technically, obviously, but they are fully aware who is seeing their vagina. Like 13-year-olds are seeing your minge, and you fucking know that. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. You got to be weird, because how could you how could you live? Like for example, say if you like posted your dick, and like you knew. That your audience were even younger than what you got, so you knew your audience were like maybe predominantly 12, 13-year-olds. How could you live with yourself?
You're willing to get fucked on camera just to get to 1 million subscribers?
Yeah.
It's just
exactly. Exactly. Like, how could you do that? Like, I can't get that through my head. Like, I can't actually.
See, what's more annoying is that it's working. Like, you see people who spend like every day of their lives like making videos and shit and working hard for subs. And she just gets 500,000 in a 2 weeks.
To be honest,
from making one video saying she's going to get fucked on camera for 1 million.
To be honest,
like what?
To be honest, I respect the hustle. I do. That's the sort of like Brad does banter business side of me. You get me? You know, like BuzzFeed videos for views. Like I respect the hustle, I really do. But at the same time, like I look at that, I'm just like, ugh. You know who watches your videos. That's weird. That is weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Like, anyway, fuck her. Fuck that fucking
stupid
cunt.
The
IDubbbz.
Fucking IDubbbz. Well,
have you seen how well that video's doing? This content.
Fuck me.
That's gonna hit 1 million likes.
Oh yeah, probably. It's doing better than the Leafy one. I checked the Leafy one. I think that had 650k likes, which is fucking insane. But this has like more than that already, I think.
It's got 4 million views and 700,000 likes in less than 24 hours.
That is a fucking insane like to view ratio in general. But the fact that it's like 4 million views and that many likes, that's just fucking insane. That's better than like PewDiePie's videos where he actually said, "Can this video get to 1 million likes?" Like he didn't get that good of a ratio, but fucking content copies. Yeah. That's insane. Anyway, IDubbbz. He's a lovely bloke. I've heard some shit about him actually lately. Content cop. Fucking glorious. Like like it's not just the fact that it was funny. It was funny. I thought the Leafy video was funnier personally, but like it was funny.
Yeah.
It's just the fact the point that he got across was fucking mint. It really was. Like he said out, you know, using the word nigger a lot and like using words like that constantly. That like desensitizes people to the actual words, and it creates like less hate and shit. And that's fucking spot on. I mean, you know, obviously people will say, oh, it's easier to say that, you know, as a white male and shit. But like, but I said this on Twitter as well. Like, you have personally never been a slave. We're in the same boat. Shut the fuck up. Okay, maybe police are trying to shoot you down again, but like, fucking besides from that, we're in the same boat. No, but.
Well, it's like my friend Theo. He's black, and like if I say nigger around him, he just doesn't give a fuck.
I know a bunch of black people like that, and that's fucking brilliant because you just.
Well, it's like Saib, the person who made the art for this channel.
Oh yeah, Saib's
we literally bully the fuck out of him for being a slave. He's not a slave.
He's not a slave.
Like, yeah, he's black, whatever, and we take the piss out of him, but he doesn't give a shit, and like he still like likes us.
That's why I like Saib. That's why I like people like that. You know, like.
Then you have Sky Williams like, you said N-word.
The thing
you're bad. Like, shut up, you fucking cunt.
Yeah. This is the thing. The thing is with Sky Williams, he's not the type of person who will go off at you for saying it though, because I've called him a nigger before. Because I was in a group chat with him and I was just like, Sky's like, what? I'm just like, you're a nigger. He's just like, true. but in this sense, you know, obviously like. Well, just going back to what IDubbbz said, basically what he said was like, you know, if you use words like this all the time, if it's not in a way to like direct it towards someone, what you're doing essentially, you're not being racist, you're essentially making people more used to the word, and that in itself creates less hate and conflict, because if people don't have something to get offended over, then there's nothing to get offended over. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So his point was spot on. I mean, I had a disagreement with Sky Williams about this, and like what really pissed me off is he tweeted out because he's going against IDubbbz or something in like a video. I don't know if that's already going to be out.
Didn't he say that everyone agreed with his?
He tweeted out saying that I've spoke to a lot of people about my points. Everyone fucking agrees with me. I literally had a conversation with this cunt a fucking hour ago. We were sending paragraphs to each other in DMs, and I was telling him how much I disagreed with him. You know what I mean? So I just read that. I'm like, yeah.
No, but everyone agrees with you. It's fine. Banter's banter doesn't count.
Are you okay, pal? Like,
folks here.
But
which I don't mind Sky, to be fair, but like he's a bit of a spastic. To be fair,
he's all right. He's always been nice to me. He's always said, you know, he respects my opinion. Like he comes to me for advice a lot. But I hear he does that with everyone. To be fair, but like he
I don't feel fucking.
No. What the thing is with Sky Williams, he tried making the point that IDubbbz point about like saying nigger is like wrong because essentially what you've got is like the word nigger can't be compared to like the word faggot in his eyes, because the word faggot meant something else years ago. It meant like twigs or whatever, and he changed it into meaning a derogatory thing about gay people. Whereas like nigger, nigger has always meant, you know, slaves and shit.
Black person.
And I can see that point, and I get that, and it's true. Like that's true, and it can't really be compared to those words. I see what he's saying there. So maybe IDubbbz shouldn't have compared it to those words. I don't fucking know. I don't really care.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
At the same time, like I said,
the entire point that he made was very good.
Exactly. But what Sky Williams was saying was, he was saying, we can't think the same about that word because that was meant to like offend people. So, well, then IDubbbz's point is even better in that sense, because what's the problem with like people not being offended by a word that's just meant to like make us all hate each other?
Before we finish, you said you wanted to talk about the 10-minute video you made and the reaction you got to it.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm not going to say much because
you make 10-minute videos now.
My last video was 10 minutes and 1 second long, but I don't want to talk about that, so I'll leave you to.
The thing is though, I'm scummy in a sense because I knew you were making 10-minute videos as I was making that video.
But you
and I purposely left you out of the video, just, you know. But my point with that, I just want to bring that up again. That video didn't do as well as I thought it would, because I thought it would get into like recommended.
I said it wouldn't, and because you get like my comment section from my last video. Fucking hell, I think I keyworded 10. And I think like 50% of my comments were just 10-minute ad revenue. And like I can understand why people would hate a YouTuber for that. Like Pyro, he does it all the time. Like I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
But I kind of do, because Because when you're wanting to make money for like, so you don't have to work for the rest of your life, you kind of have to do that. Like the video I made on IDubbbz. Yeah, no, you don't. But you know what?
Like maybe you do because you're smaller and obviously that makes you a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Small YouTubers like I'm Alex.
Pyro makes
me,
like 20, 30
whatever.
grand anyway without that. Like let's be real.
Exactly.
That's in a month. Like he doesn't have to do it. He's just greedy. I
Exactly.
I like Pyro.
Which is fair enough.
I genuinely do like Pyro. It probably seems like I don't now and again. I really do. He's solid. But his videos, it's greedy. It's a greedy thing to do.
Yeah. Which like when people talk about me doing it, I'm pretty sure if you use like 2 or 3 ads in your videos, it like triples the amount of ad revenue you get. Which really helps when you're like my size and like our size. It's just like, cause I made a video on IDubbbz and that's nearly got 100,000 views and like.
Oh, I won't lie to you.
That's.
I won't lie to you. Like, if I did 10-minute videos, like obviously I upload like 3 or 4 videos. Like I'm like uploading more now. But if I uploaded 3 or 4 minute videos a month and they were all 10 minutes, I'd be earning enough to live right now.
Well, yes. YouTube. Well, so would I. If I start making all my videos 10 minutes, I don't have to focus on working.
Yeah.
On a weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
And like now I'm like focusing on working all the time because I don't have enough money from YouTube, which uploading 3 or 4 minute videos, obviously it's whatever, you still get the money, but the difference is fucking immaculate. And like people wanting to see longer videos, which, you know, fair enough, maybe not 10 minutes exactly, but I don't know. I'm not doing it every video because it's just whatever, but like every now and then a 10-minute video that could possibly buy like a BG Media video for me, it has to be 10 minutes.
Well, this is the thing
because it'll do well, and I financially need that to.
Well, this is the thing. I just look at that as like putting, because I can get it from like your perspective and like smaller YouTubers, and I can understand that obviously. You know, you want to make money by like doing the thing you really enjoy.
But like Rice Gum and like this Wolfie raps and like fucking
it's not.
Pyro, it's so scum. Yeah. I don't agree with that.
Like even Alex in a way.
Especially when you're making like 30 grand a month, like what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. But even Alex is making good money, and he'd probably be making decent. Like he'd still be making a couple of grand.
I know exactly how much he's making, and I reckon it'd be a quarter of that if it wasn't for 10 minutes.
That's still enough to live though. To be fair, I don't know, but
it is.
But yeah, just the point that I was making was like stretching out your videos for the sole sake of fucking revenue. Obviously not like what Max Wolf and that do when they make long videos where it's all fucking golden, but like just for the sake of revenue. That's just
like repeating yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, this is the thing with my videos, I don't repeat myself. Maybe I just chat shit for the entire video, but
the main point.
I'm not repeating the exact same things.
Yeah, but the main point that I was trying to get across wasn't that YouTubers should fucking stop doing this. But I just thought like people like viewers, it's too much accepted, and like viewers should sort of like in my opinion maybe see that as like, all right, you know, this person's got good content. I enjoy the content even if it is 10 minutes. But just remember why they're doing that. Obviously, if it's a big YouTuber, then that's just them wanting more money. It is. It genuinely. But but obviously it's the same with sponsorships. The thing is with sponsorships, like if you make a good video out of a sponsorship, that's perfectly fine. But like if you're sacrificing content,
it's like it's gambling YouTubers. That is gambling YouTubers. Like
but if you're,
I have a couple of CS:GO like YouTuber friends, like you know, I probably won't know Chowboy and Azzy. I know how much they get paid for a sponsored video on a gambling site, and it's just for that one video is nearly triple what my mum makes in an entire year, and it's
don't they have like 50,000 subs as well?
No, Azzy and Charlie got like 700k, 1.5 million, and I don't even give a shit to be fair. They made like, it's not like 50 grand off one video.
Yeah, I can see that. I know people who made that much for sponsorships, but
I think that's for like a smaller site as well. Like imagine if like a big site.
Billy was telling me, Chubbs was telling me, it was either him or you, like a while ago. I think he knew a YouTuber with like 50k was like a CS:GO YouTuber. And they did gambling sponsorships, and they were earning like 10 grand a month with 50,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
That is an insane amount of money for a 50k YouTuber to earn.
Yeah. Just well, apparently there's a YouTuber called Juicy, and he uploads every day, but he does like a sponsor video every single day. It's like a paid promotion sponsor video, and he's apparently making like 200 grand a year, and he's got like 100k.
That's mad. That is madness.
Just for making gambling videos on a fucking game. Yeah. On a game website.
Yeah, anyway, but like the point I was trying to make, and it's even with sponsorships as well, I probably should have included that in my video to be fair, but like, if you're sacrificing content for money, then you are scummy in my opinion. But like if you're making a sponsored video, but it's also but you do your best to like make it entertaining and make sure like sponsorship doesn't like interrupt the entertainment value. That's fucking completely fine. Do as many as you want.
Yeah.
But obviously if you're putting like and a lot of YouTubers do, if you're putting like a sponsorship above like content, even if it's your video, you're scummy. That is scummy in my opinion. Because I've turned down sponsorship to like, you know, people who are offering close to...
Well, that Nana thing.
Yeah, I know people who are offering close to a grand.
They offered you to make an entire video.
Yeah, people who like offer close to a grand, but like I don't want to do that.
I want you to make an entire video.
Exactly.
It's just it's fucked. But yeah, fucking hell, 50 minutes.
Oh, fuck me.
Well, I think that was a good first episode, to be fair.
Yeah, good.
Hopefully everyone watching enjoyed it. But yeah, that's going to be it, because we don't want to drag it on to like fucking an hour and a half or some shit like that, which should probably happen.
I need a shit, me. I need a fat fucking shit. Tell you that.
I need a fucking shower. I tell you what, I'm sweating like shit.
Dirty bastard.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I don't know how often we're gonna make these videos.
I say
week.
Depending on like the response from this.
What happens?
If people like this, I'm down to do it weekly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think the main thing is just to leave. If you're this far into the video anyway, make sure you comment like on what you want to see. Let's talk about, if that makes sense. Like anything you want us to talk about, just fucking comment it, and we'll at least talk about it first before we end up making a video.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's gonna be all for today, because I'm fucking knackered.
Right.
So
kill yourself. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Zaptie fucks kids. We've covered that. We covered nigger. The way I said that about 7 times. We've covered
whoring out for a million subs.
Fucking the Colossal crazy squad. We've basically covered YouTube. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Anyway, see you the
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in a bit.
Yeah, that outro was just like 5 minutes long, but
shut the fuck up.
Zaptie rapes kids.